How I lifted the weight of depression. For me, depression felt like living under a heavy fog. I was overwhelmed by huge waves of sadness, heaviness, emotional weight, and disconnection during my younger years, not even wanting to be alive. Until a guy named Tony Robbins taught me how to shift the patterns driving it using a three-part NLP triad. Sounds impossible, right? Well, try it for yourself. The first leg of the triad is your focus. When those heavy feelings hit, where does your mind go? To the past, rehashing old hurts, or maybe it's a future that feels hopeless. But here's the secret. We all have 100% control over what we focus on and the meanings we give to it. Right now, try this with me. Close your eyes and shift your focus to your favorite memory or a goal that really excites you and really get into that experience, like you're in that memory or the goal's already done. What do you see? What do you hear? How do you feel? Can you feel that shift in your emotions instantly? Now, your focus is powerful, but if you really want to control the direction you're going, you also need the second leg of the triad, which is your language. The words you say to yourself literally program your brain. One of my mentors, Marissa Peer, broke a bone in her arm, and the doctor didn't reset it right. The bones in her forearm were now jagged. She found a specialist who told her you have two options, either surgery to re-break that bone or 3 months of sessions where I manually move the bone where it's supposed to be. He said, nobody ever finishes this therapy. It's way too painful. So either do the surgery or live with a jagged forearm. She told him go ahead and book all 3 months of sessions. He tried to talk her out of it, but she understood that your brain will always give you what it thinks you want. She goes in and right away she found out he was right. It was excruciating. But as soon as she started playing a song from the Black Eyed Peas.
Let's get it started. Ha! Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Ha! Let's get it started in here.
Because she kept positive words in her mind, it then served up the energy she needed to crush her therapy sessions. The doctor couldn't believe it until she told him the secret. Pretty soon his other patients had the Black Eyed Peas playing in their ears, and the success rate of his bone straightening therapy went from 0 to over 80% overnight. That's how powerful this one simple practice is. So knowing this, think for just a second, what kinds of things do you say to yourself when you get depressed? What words do you think? What repetitive phrases do you use? What are your mantras? Now think again about that goal or the kind of life you want to create and try replacing those words with, I want this, I choose this, I'm choosing to do this, I can't wait to get this done, or maybe just
let's get it started.
Create a new mantra that you repeat to yourself or a playlist with songs that motivate you. It could be something as simple as yes or I've got this. What power phrases would work best for you? Again, your brain always aims where it thinks you want to go. And language is your remote control. So be very careful what you say to yourself. Someone very important is listening. Now, your focus and your language are very powerful tools, but the third leg of the triad gives you the energy and the power to get there. That third leg is your physiology. Emotion is created by motion. How you hold your body has a huge effect on how you feel at any moment. If someone's depressed, how do they hold their body? Head up, shoulders back, or is their head down? Shoulders droop forward, breathing shallow. We've all been there. Problem is some of us get stuck there and don't even know there's a really easy way to get ourselves out of that rut. Think of any athlete, any sport, any culture on earth. What pose do they hit when they get that big victory? This is called V is for victory. Scientists call this a power pose. People who have been blind since birth will actually hit this pose when they get a big win. It is hardwired into our nervous system. There's another one called the Wonder Woman. Head up, shoulders back, hands on your hips and flare your elbows out. You literally change your biochemistry just by holding either one of those poses for 2 minutes. You'll get a 25% increase in testosterone, the confidence hormone, and a 25% decrease in cortisol, the stress hormone. First time I learned about this, I was completely blown away by how well it worked. Now, a pro tip is to drill this until it's a reflex. Right now, slump your shoulders and feel depressed for a second, and then jump into a power pose, head up, shoulders back, deep breaths, say yes. Feel the difference? Do this 7 times and you'll build a new reflex. Years ago, I got a severe brain injury, and for the first couple of years, I was incredibly sensitive to light and sound. So much that any time that my kids yelled or laughed or, God forbid, slam a door, it felt like being thumped on the head with a baseball bat. Spent a lot of time alone, in the dark, in a room I nicknamed my dungeon. I had black hefty bags taped up over the windows. Not exactly an uplifting environment. In prison, they call this solitary confinement, and I knew right away what was coming back to haunt me. But this time, I was ready. As soon as I recognized those old feelings coming back, I said, game on. There in that dungeon, in pain I can't even begin to describe. Not only did I stay out of those feelings, I even managed to keep myself on a natural high at will just by controlling the way I held my body. So remember, change your focus, shift your language, move your physiology. That's the NLP triad. Try it for yourself. Now, if this helped, please hit like and subscribe for more, and share this with someone who needs hope today. If you're ready to go deeper, join me inside Limitless Life, where we'll use the incredible power of hypnosis to let go of old patterns, release emotional weight, and create space for clarity, joy, and your next level. If you're ready to release the past and reclaim your power, all at a super affordable price, click the link in the description. Or if you'd like my help one-on-one, you can book a free 15-minute clarity call to see if I can help you. From veterans to high achievers to people who face things most of us can't even imagine, I've helped them shift old patterns and step back into joy and purpose. Many of them describe feeling lighter, freer, and more connected to life. I also help salespeople, entrepreneurs, and people looking to launch that business or level up their life but are struggling with subconscious blocks. If you've got challenges in any of these areas, I would love to help you too. That link is also in the description. And again, if you found this powerful, please send it to someone who needs it.